silence prevails. Even Gutex is like, I don't blame you. More people following up saying we lost Cat Cammy and now Incross. Capcom really fucked up. And then you got more saying, man, this sucks. You're my favorite Street Fighter Twitter
All
profile.
right, let's see. Good evening, everyone. Sorry that I'm a little bit late, but I said in the Discord, I had a pretty busy day. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. It's a little bit too loud. Having butt check in the background. Turn that down a little bit more. But I'll go ahead and still get a little bit of a stream in today. It's not going to be a very long one. I'm pretty exhausted. So let's see here. Nope. I wonder when they're going to start doing that strategy thing. For this game. I think it's probably going to come with the next update. But we shall see. Alright, so we got 5 of those remaining. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and keep going. I'm gonna go through this as fast as we can. Let's see here. I'm gonna craft one item. Go through everything. I had to take a shower too. I had to install a bathroom fan for my daughter. The main bathroom, that's the one she uses. It's also the one that people use when they come into the house. Man, when I was younger, that probably would have taken me no more than 2 hours. That thing took me 4.5 hours. It was painful. Each way I cut both my one on my fingers on each of my hands. Almost fell off the ladder. That would have been fun, falling, because the fan is right above the toilet, obviously. I mean, right next to the sink. That wouldn't have been fun at all if I fell back on that. It was a bitch getting it out. It was a bitch getting it in. And just going up and down that ladder. The youth, you guys have it made. Let's just go ahead and upgrade all those guys. We're getting real close to level 120 for all of them. All right, let's see. We're still finishing up on our SM Bayek. Go ahead and get that done. Let's go ahead and collect that activity fund. That going right there. Let's see, complete encore. Let's go ahead and get these gates done. Actually, let me just go ahead and take a look at the daily missions, see what we got going there. So we got 3 dungeon breaks we got to complete. Got to do instance dungeons, got to complete mining operations, and we got to do one more tier. One more tier for the artifact. Oh. There we go. All right. And so we got to do dungeon break. So let's go ahead and get the dungeon break. one more. We're already dispatched. Okay, got that one and done. And then what was the other one that we needed to do? Instance dungeons. So let's go ahead and get that done. First, the encore mission. That's what we always like to do. I tell you, unions are some of the worst. They really just mess everything up. Like, like, why is he not breaking his barn? Oh, I didn't switch up to
that wasn't so
bad. Switch to Goto. Yeah, we did. There we go. All right. Go ahead and pick on these dogs. I don't have to do level 20 anymore.
He's stronger than I imagined. I see an opening.
I forgot to go ahead and get kick started and quit started. Sorry about that, fellas. But I'm not gonna be here that long anyway, but
It's no use. Strike! I'll shred you! Front strike! I'll end this! Win! I'll cut all of you down! Storm! Blade of heat! Things will warm up. Time for a counter. An opening! Win! Huh? This is the end! Too slow. You can't avoid Blade of peace! This will be your grave! Lightning blitz!
there we go.
Time for a counterattack.
Alright, there we go. Let's see what we got, where we can probably Alright, let's watch this one. IGN posted a really interesting article basically saying that every last Sony game of this current generation, or actually maybe even the past few generations as well, have had the very same type of story. And I absolutely happen to agree. It's the same type of story, or it's just a derivative of the same type of story, taking place in the exact same type of world with very little things different about it. And I'm gonna look at Smash JT in the background, but I'm gonna do my own video on that tomorrow, because man, I tell you, this is it. Their stories are absolutely boring. Oh, I gotta do some stuff right here. Oh, actually, it's a video, so I'll actually hold off on that because I want to watch the video for myself for the first time. There was an article there as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and watch that on my own. And let me put this up instead. Critical Drinker After Hours. They're gonna be talking about all roads lead to Rey Skywalker. Nobody likes that character. Nobody likes the Disney sequel trilogy. The Disney sequel trilogy is utter garbage. Complete and utter garbage. Let's see here. Let's undo this one right here. That's all right. That's all we need. Okay. Choose a room. Okay, let's fuse a blessing stone. Then we need to do a rank 6 gem. Nothing good showing right there. Let's go over to our gems. Let's see here. I guess we could do a B. Let's go ahead and do a B gem. I tell you, Star Wars is so dead. It's not even worth mentioning or talking about that. Hey Jay, bro, how you doing this evening, man? What's your question? Craft 1 artifact. Oops, let's go back to the artifact. Let's go ahead and do the stat settings. Let's do attack. Then we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do crit damage. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Me personally, my old self, I when I was younger and better eyesight, I would use the 65 inch is gonna give you a more immersive experience with the gaming in my view. But now I've moved to a 32-inch desk monitor. That's pretty much where I play games now. Because like I said, I'm going to be moving my PlayStation into the office. And probably if I can make some other room, I'll move the Xbox and the Switch off in here. But I'm going to keep those on the main screens in the front room. Because I still play the PlayStation more than those, even though I haven't played it that bit in recent times. But no, I got a game on a younger self, game on the biggest screen possible. I'd put it on the 65-inch. If you don't want to do the 65, I'd put it on the 55. 24 inches is too small, unless you're gaming at a desk. Whose skills should I? All right, I think I got his skills set. I don't know if I want to move him off. I don't want to use mana power extract to do that, so I'm gonna do something different. Let's go ahead and it's still. Let's go ahead and do this one right here. That right there. Oh yeah, you absolutely can hook up your PC to a smart TV. All it is an HDMI out.
Don't touch that line. You shall fall.
I was thinking about building a mini PC for my front TV. But like I said, my eyesight, I mean, it's not bad. I can still see, but the for whatever reason, these stupid game developers, they use a very small font for their writing, and it's just, I can't read it, and they don't want to put bigger writing or allow you to really choose a better font. So I have to sit there and suffer, and I'm just tired of it. So I'm just gonna move everything to a smaller screen.
진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야.
No. Yeah, if you have 240 hertz, and if some games support that refresh rate, they're gonna look pretty good. I think there's a few, I don't know on the Xbox, but I know there's a few games on PlayStation that support 240 hertz. But if they also support 144 hertz, so you'll be able to get that refresh rate on that screen. But no, yeah, me, I gotta get to a smaller screen.
진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 늦을걸? 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. 여기. Hope prevails. 끝까지 몰아칠 거야. 참 카드 진전하는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 이 페이스 등장.
These all suck. Oh, no, no, no. We'll just take that one. God damn, I tell you. I thought I might not have a problem with this.
히든 카드 꺼내볼까? 진전하는
That was a sneak attack.
몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야. 살았다. 이야. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. Make like a firework. Push, take this. You shall fall. Destiny cannot be changed. 끝까지. 뒤집걸 차. 진전하는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야.
No. No. No, let's go ahead and let's do that. Ignore 60% of the target defense.
이 페이스 등장. 히든 카드 꺼내볼까?
Well, yeah, I have a monitor that's what 4.5, 5 years old that I just pulled out and decided to go ahead and start using. And the other monitor that I have is just as old.
싸울 수 있어. 자, 나 빠르지? 늦을걸? 진전하는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야. 자, 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. Ready? Just having a laugh, mate. Countering.
Oh, come on, really?
You shall fall. With destiny cannot be changed. Good news. 끝까지. 자, 터뜨리자. 살았다. 진전하는
Just moving all over the place.
몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야. 자, 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야.
We'll just go ahead and keep doing the strategy that we have right here.
끝까지. 이런 카드 진전하는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. Ready? Just having a laugh, mate. You shall fall. Hope prevails. Good draw card. 진전하는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야. 터뜨리자. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. Make like a firework. Whoosh, take this. You shall fall. Bad luck on you. Hope prevails.
Yeah, I am too, but like I told you in the chat on Discord, I bought too many good games for the price of 2 months of Xbox. So there's gonna be I got a whole bunch of shit that I can pretty much just play. No, I don't need that. Let's go ahead and get that one. See, we went 2-2. That counts as 4. And then we're gonna go through one, the boss, then 2, and go back here, and then boss again. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, I don't know if you follow stuff online, but J.K. Rowling just ate the shit up out of Emma Watson. My goodness, Emma Watson deserves it along with Daniel Radcliffe, the faces of Harry Potter. She's like, you guys don't get to speak on my shit. No, I don't want that. I don't want that either. No. Goodness gracious, these all suck. No, let's just go with this overclock over here. All these suck. No, that's alright. We're pretty old.
Ready? Just having a laugh, mate.
I think Battlefield 6 is definitely going to be a real good special game. I don't think it's going to win Game of the Year. I think that's probably going to be spoken by Claire Obscure. Oh my god. I'll just go ahead and get that one. Hades 2 might be a candidate to win it as well. People really like that one.
여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. Just having a laugh, mate.
There we go. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go through this one again. All right, Soju, let's go.
Time for a fuss.
Let's make sure you're well done.
You shall fall. Hope prevails. Goodness. 끝까지. 뒤집걸 차. 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. More than a tickle, eh? Shall we dance? And smooth you shall fall. Let me help you. Hope prevails. 끝까지.
Let's make sure you're well done.
그냥 하루 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. Ready? Just having a laugh, mate. I'll crush you. Leave us alone. Destiny cannot be changed. 지금 카드 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. Make like a
Let's make sure you're well done.
victory. You shall fall. Hope prevails. Good fate says. 끝까지. 터뜨리자. 진짜 나는 이제부터.
Here we go.
몰아칠 거야. 자, 히든 카드 꺼내볼까?
Okay. Let's see our map again. So we got 2-2, so we got to go over here. This one over here.
히든 카드 꺼내볼까? 싸울 수 있어. 살았다. 몰아칠 거야. 이야. 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 자, 나 빠르지? 자. 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야. 스포터. 레디? Just having a laugh, mate. I'll crush you. You shall fall. Bad luck on you. Destiny cannot be changed. 끝까지 몰아칠 거야. 히든 카드 진짜 나는 이제부터야. 몰아칠 거야. 몰아칠 거야. 자, 여긴 우리 둘뿐이야.
Come on, push, refine. Don't just stand there.
phase 등장.
Refresh that. No. Let's refresh that. This is a good one. Let's go ahead and do this one right here.
자, 이야. New phase 등장.
Oh. Does that mean I've already got it? No, I think this means that I've gotten it. That means I've gotten these before. I think. Let's go ahead and get this one. But we're not gonna get these other ones. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to have an opinion on everything. Keep your mouth shut. It's so simple. Just keep your mouth shut.
It's just business as usual.
Now, I've seen plenty of teasers, not necessarily trailers or anything like that, but if there's one out there, I will definitely go ahead and take a look at it. I don't think they're gonna really show us anything on that series until it actually gets released. Now, I was looking at I did a reaction to this video from the Anime Anxiety, and he's thinking that that the fact that there's this one guy that's involved with dealing with a lot of action anime sequences is going to be involved in that's been involved with it for all this time. It means that we're about to get something good. I remain to be I'm still skeptical about all of it. Gonna have to wait and see. Go ahead and switch your character. There we go.
Victory!
All right, I'll check it right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's see, One Punch. All right. Let me go ahead and see here. Can I, okay, let's see. All right. I'm going to turn this into a video right now. So, hey, One Punch Man fans, this is Chris Bolts, and I have just been notified that there has been a new trailer that has dropped for One Punch Man Season 3. Now, One Punch Man Season 3 starts here in a couple of weeks on October 12th, going to be airing on Hulu Plus, but this is going to be the first official trailer that we have received. Kind of interesting that we're waiting until almost 2 weeks beforehand to get this trailer. But, you know, it's still something that's more exciting than most. So we're going to go ahead and check this out for the first time and see what it's about. But before I do get into the video, do make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pull this up and take a look at what we have going here.
子供が人質だと。このメンバーで怪人アジトに殴り込み、実に単純でいいな。
とにかく強けりゃいいのよ。全部私に任せなさい。
人質を見殺しにする気ですか。
現状まともに戦えるのは俺がいない間に好き勝手にやらせてくれたお礼を。今こそがヒーロー協会最大の正念場。いよいよお待ちかねの S 級ヒーローたちが送り込まれてくる。 S 級ヒーローは手強いぞ。各自戦闘準備しておけ。誰でもいい。ヒーローの首を持ってこい。お客さんだぞ埼玉くん。また吹雪市遊びに来たようだよ。ねえ、なんでお前の攻撃一発で俺の育てたモンスターすぐ死んだのかな。お、なんでお前いんの。
緊急事態よ。
こっちには S 級以上のヤバすぎる奴らが揃ってる。特に。
All right, I'm going to mute it right there because I don't want to get copyright strike. That sounds like there's going to be some copyright music right there. So we're just going to watch the rest of this here. And frankly, I am going to sit here and say that I am getting T-Bait vibes all over this trailer. T-Bait being the beginning after the end. And you know, the biggest complaint about the T-Bait anime was that it was a big, giant, glorified PowerPoint presentation, and it just corrected me right there. I said October 12th, so it's actually October 5th. That's going to be coming up here in a few days, actually, Sunday to be exact. So Sunday, it's going to be showing the anime season 3 for One Punch Man. Yeah, all I am getting is just straight T-Bait vibes from all of this. A lot of scrolling in, scrolling out, zooming in, really still characters that really aren't animated. Just small little tidbits of animation here and there. Not really good, deep drawn animations or anything like that. The character drawings aren't all that impressive. Whoo boy. Whoo boy. Whoo boy. I started going back and watching the first season of One Punch Man in preparation for One Punch Man Season 3. I was going to go through One Punch Man Season 2. But I think if I go back and start watching One Punch Man Season 1, I'm just going to be more disappointed than ever. I would like to get an explanation as to why Garo's hair goes from being white to red. Maybe this will provide that explanation. But again, none of these drawings really look very impressive at all. It's just, again, one big giant glorified PowerPoint presentation. Let's go ahead and take a look at the comments. Now, right now, it has 675,000 views, just rounding up, 32,000 likes to 884 dislikes. Not ratioed or anything like that. Goes, can we get some action scenes? No, but you can have highly animated Fubuki speaking. The fact that most voice actor here sounds old from the last voiceover in season 2 is proof that we are waiting for too long for the sequel. Love the bigger outlines on character at times. Really helps emphasize them, and I dig it. I don't know about that. It seems pretty inconsistent to me. Let me find an example here of that. Let's see if I can find an example, because I was like, it seems like it's a big contradiction. Like right here, I think they should choose one animation style and stick with it. If they're going to have thick lines presented like this, stick with it, because then when it goes down to down to something like this with Garo putting the shirt on, it looks like there's not that much detail. So I'm not agreeing with that on that particular outset or anything like that. So a lot of people are saying some people are agreeing, some people are disagreeing. This guy right here looks sloppy in my opinion when it's not consistent. I agree with that too. And somebody says it reminds me of the early Attack on Titan days. I like consistency, and a consistent art style throughout the anime makes it really pop. Like with Demon Slayer, can you imagine some scenes of Demon Slayer having this type of art style, and then out of the blue, it's gonna be well-defined drawings like this? Because they use really thick art style, thick lines in Demon Slayer. They don't use these types of thin animation styles, or rather art styles, on the characters like they're using here in One Punch Man. And just wait until we get an episode where we're gonna see that inconsistency on the same screen, and people are gonna be like, "What the hell is going on here?" Yeah, that I'm not digging that. I'm not digging that at all. See, here's some of it right here. Just right here. Just look at the art style right there on this close-up of Saitama compared to what it was over here when he's just laying down. It looks kind of flat. I don't know about that. I am not too certain. And then we got this over here with Garo. He's got the thick lines. And then when we saw the earlier one back earlier, where is it? Let's see. Did I find it? Let me go. I think this is another one where he has the thick lines. Yeah, he has the thick lines right there too. So right here, it looks much different. So I'm not down with that. I'm not down with that. I'm still not sanguine about all of this. And I guess we'll have to look and see on October 5th, because this guy right here is saying that it's going to be a recap episode. I'm still thinking that it might be the first episode, but if it's a recap episode, let me go ahead and see if my broken Japanese can tell me what that's going to be. Let's see here. No, I can't. I need to have a translator right here for that. My reading of kanji is not very good, so we'll have to see. So yeah. So there you have it. Let's see if we can. Is there anything right here? Okay, actually, no. I know. No. All right, I get it now. So the first episode will be, yeah, so the first episode will be on October 12th. And then this part right here says it's going to be that they're going to have that recap episode. So yeah, the October 5th is going to be a recap. Whatever the case may be, I'm going to confirm it on October 5th. Man, I tell you, these recap episodes, although I understand in this particular instance here, because One Punch Man hasn't been on TV for quite some time, so that episode will make sense. I'm probably sighing more because of the fact that One Piece is going to be having a recap episode as opposed to airing episode 1146. So, but there you have it. The trailer for One Punch Man season 3 has been revealed finally, right before the recap episode drops on October 5th. So what do you guys think about all this? Are you guys excited about this upcoming One Punch Man season 3? Or you're still kind of skeptical like I am? It's like, oh my goodness, we'll just have to wait and see what the final product looks like. Whatever your thoughts, jump down in the comments below and let me know what you think. And make sure you do like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. And remember, this is Chris Bolt signing off, and I will catch you guys in the next video. You take it easy. All right, there you go. There you go. Let's see. No, oh yeah, exactly. The like to dislike ratio. I think people are more happy with the fact that they finally got a One Punch Man trailer, and it's not as bad as they thought it would be. So I think that's probably why they are all happy about it. But me personally, like I said, it looks like one giant PowerPoint presentation, the very same vein as in the very same vein as T-Bait. So I'm just gonna hold my breath. Well, I know I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm just gonna go in there with the lowest of low expectations and see what we go ahead and get. Because where we're at right now, not looking too hot. What's this feature right here? Okay. That actually is a pretty good feature. Finally, and now I don't have to really don't have to really keep track of the city separate anymore. They'll give you the indication as to whether you've actually gotten it or not. So if you don't see that one thing, that book icon in the top right corner for these, it means you haven't collected it yet. So that makes it much easier to go in there and get it. So that's actually pretty cool. I like that. All right, so let's go over here to the shop. I think I might hold on to my stuff for right now. Then again, no, I probably should go ahead and buy these. I need more of these. I'm gonna collect a whole bunch of these because I need to. Yeah, we're gonna get those. That's all we're gonna get. So, all right. I think I've done enough for tonight. Let me go ahead and start closing it down. I actually just have a headache that's kicking too, and I gotta take a shower. Yeah, I you know what, I thought it would be a more even distribution of like to dislike. Not so much that it would be ratioed one way or the other, but it's, yeah, people are liking it. So we'll see. We shall see what the final product produces. But I'm gonna be watching it every day, and I'm gonna be giving a recap, just like a recap and review of just like the I do with One Piece. Actually, can't wait to go in there and start watching it. At the end of the day, I am still happy that we're getting One Punch Man content. So I'm actually happy for that, at least. But yeah, the entire development cycle for both the manga and the what's it called, the anime, has been completely troubled. And a lot of people are pissed off with the manga because the writing is inconsistent. There's too much filler being put into the manga just to stretch it out to take advantage of the franchise. So a lot of people like to badmouth what's happening over here in the States when it comes to franchises being exploited and being exploited for the bottom dollar. Man, go over to Japan. One of the big issues that people have regarding Dragon Ball, now that Akira Toriyama has passed away, is that Toei is going to look to see how they can monetize that sucker, even without him being involved. And we see what Konami did with a lot of their properties. They just monetize the hell out of shit. Silent Hill pachinko machines, Metal Gear Solid pachinko machines. It's just like, what the hell is this shit? So yeah, I think it's worse over in Japan when it comes to that kind of stuff. None of these corporations care about the product or the end product or anything. They only care about being able to make money. Let me do that. I'm gonna say these up. We got 2 days, 17 hours, so we'll have a little bit more time. Will we? No, we won't. Because these only come up 3 times a week. So let's go ahead and just do this one right now. Then again, oh. They took that stupid sound out. I wish you could do it all at once. All right, this is taking too long. I'll do this another time. Let's end it after this one. That's too boring, and I don't want to be waiting around for it. So, yes, you do need to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Don't be put off by the fact that it's a chick animation. It's a really good movie with really good songs, and everyone pops off really good. So yeah, I highly recommend checking out K-pop Demon Hunters. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. J Bro, I gotta get up out of here. Let's see here. I had a couple of people show up on Rumble. Thank you very much for showing up. Only 1 viewer over on Twitch and 2 viewers on Kick. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate your guys' support on all this. Make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, all that stuff helps me out. This Chris Bolt signing off. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. You guys take it easy and have a great night.